I will be doing an eyebrow tutorial to show you how to do your brows. Okay, so I haven't trimmed mine up in like a good minute, so we're gonna start off with that, and then we're gonna get into putting the makeup and putting some pressure on these eyebrows. So if those who don't know how to do your own eyebrows, art your own eyebrows, this is for you too. Okay, so I got my little eyebrow pencil, not pencil, easy. For anybody who don't know where to get this, just go to the high store at all. If that. And I got my. Okay, look, y'all. I don't have no coconut on or nothing with me right now, so we're gonna use some grease. Brush them out, just a little brush them out before I start, and everybody is lined up together. Okay. Then we're gonna take our little, just a little bit. Don't need that much, just a little bit. Just go across the eyebrows. Okay. Now we finna get into it, you feel me? So I always hold my eyebrow up like this, and I get in and I go ahead and do the work, you know? You wanna take off like any little extra hairs that's sticking out, or you just wanna shape it how you want shape, you know? If you know what shape you want your eyebrows, do that. But don't do yourself in, okay? Don't mess yourself up. I'm most definitely right-handed. Okay, so when I use my left hand, y'all, if you right-handed, you're gonna use your left hand to do the other eyebrow. Just go as slow as possible so you don't cut your eyebrow off, because you don't want to be walking around here like I you. Okay? Like, let's be real. You don't want them problems. I think we're done tomorrow. So, next up, you got some alcohol, some peroxide, get you a little piece of tissue or some cotton balls. And just gonna squeeze a little bit of that on there. Yep. Peroxide, bye-bye. Just need a little bit, y'all need a lot. Squeeze a little bit on there. And wipe the eyebrows, girl. Be a little nice or whatever, okay? Now we're gonna get into this tutorial, this eyebrow tutorial. So, first, we got a little brush. This brush right here, guys, is BH Cosmetics, okay? So we just go away and brush on the eyebrow, brush it out. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. So sorry. If you haven't already, moisturize your face or put primer. I always moisturize my face, y'all. Wash your face beforehand. I already washed my face. I just forgot to moisturize it. Okay? But yeah, do that. For those wondering, this is what I moisturize my face with. Oh, sorry, can't see all of it. Here we go. Yeah. So now that we got that out the way, so we're gonna use our brush from BH Cosmetics. Brush out our eyebrows. Both sides, just to make sure. Then we're using the gel from LA colors today. So I always use brown because I don't use black because I don't want my eyebrows to come off too harsh. Why not? So we gonna use brown. Then we got our little brush, our eyebrow brush, by the same people, BH Cosmetics, okay? So we gonna use that. We're just gonna dip it in there. You don't need too much, just make sure you get enough in there where it's on the brush. Cause like I said, you don't want it to be too harsh. You don't want to put a lot on the brush. Okay? So what I do is I always take my hand, I pull up a little bit of my orange, and I start right here in the corner and I go up. And I brush it down to the back. And you don't want to go too harsh, just very lightly, like you barely holding it on there. Go ahead. That's all. Then after I do that, I like to go in at the bottom. The bottom in a little bit. Go back at the top. The top in a little bit. And if you mess up just a little bit, don't worry about it. Because we can fix that without concealer. I did mess up a little bit, y'all. I went too high. That's fine. Like sometimes your finger can wipe it off, sometimes you can't. But that's all I did. And you know how you want your eyebrow. You just fill in the top, the front part just a little bit. Don't want to do too harsh. You don't want to fill it in completely because we're gonna go back in later with our brush that we used to brush our eyebrows to brush that out. Same with this side. Start at the bottom, go to the top, go in. I always start in the middle and go back, because if you do go in a little too harsh, you can always brush it out. Because if you start at the front, the beginning, that is not always the case. You cannot always go back. And you probably have to start with, and it'll be too harsh. You don't want it to be too harsh at first, okay? See? So with both sides, I did not go all the way to the front, and I did leave like a little area for like, you know, no, we're gonna cut that out. But anyway, don't fill in all the way at the beginning. You don't want to do that. Big no, never do that. Because we're gonna take a brushy. No, not this brush. If you have one of these, that'd be great. You wanna go in, you wanna brush out the best way as possible, because it's gonna give us that ombre looking look, more natural look than such a harsh look, you know? Just go in, brush. Same thing with this side, brush. Because the makeup and stuff we get from brushing, it's gonna be in the brush, and you're gonna use that extra just to brush out and fill out, okay? So I know we get a little crazy right now. That's okay, because now we're gonna take our LA Girl Pro Concealer, and we're gonna go in and fix anything that might be sticking out or looking a little crazy, okay? So you wanna squeeze it where you get just enough. It's coming out. And same thing, I always hold my archer just a little bit. Going. If you're a beginner, you don't want to start too close just in case you go up in your eyebrow. You see how I did that at the end? Just start right there and just work your way up instead of automatically going straight to the eyebrow. Just in case you mess up. Not always do my concealer a little bit out, because I'm going to go back in and do the middle part of my brow, because I do not like that unibrow look. And that's the brows. The next thing that we're doing is we're gonna blend it out. So guys, I'm finna use two brushes. I have my Eco brush right here. Boom, 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 boom. It's for it's ECO, and it's for like sensitive skin, purity free, stuff like that. If you have really sensitive skin, you can use this. Use Eco tools. That's what they're called. All of them. They have a whole line of brushes. They're really good. And I'm using this as well. My BH cosmetic brush is also style 139. But it's also cruelty free, and it's for sensitive skin as well, because I got some sensitive skin. I just can't be using any brush. But with that brush, we're gonna go in and pour down, you know, because you're gonna blend it out. You just wanna pour down your concealer. Pull it down, pull it down. Just pull out from it, you know. Because all we're doing right now is just blending it. So if you're not gonna use foundation, you're gonna go in and blend it like this or whatnot if you're not gonna put foundation on your face. But if you are gonna put foundation on your face, which I am today, you don't really have to, you want to blend it out, but you don't have to blend it out as much because the foundation is going to take care of it, and you still want to see some, just a little bit highlights under the foundation after you put your foundation on. But if you're not putting foundation on, baby, make sure you blend out your eyebrow, okay? And just take your time when you're doing this step, okay? There's no rush at all. Or pull it out. Down when you go under, you know, but I want you to pull away from the eyebrow. And when you finish, your eyebrows don't look even to you, you can always take your brush and go back in, but do not add more product to it because you still have product on it from when you started, so you should be fine. I don't know about y'all, but I always like for my eyebrows to have a little arch, you know, a little attitude with it, so that's how I like my eyebrows. I like for my eyebrows to have some attitude, cause yeah. Don't mind me, y'all. I just like for my eyebrows to be perfect. Eyebrows don't have to be perfect. They're just sisters. Okay, so your eyebrows don't have to be twins, but they definitely got to be sisters, okay? So, okay, guys, it's just today I'm doing my eyebrows and everything. So, like I said, take your time. After you finish that, you're basically done. But if you're not using foundation, make sure you blend it out really, really good because you don't want that halo look. But if you're using foundation, it's perfectly fine because you're gonna go in and don't use too much concealer. Where when you go in with your foundation, that it won't mix well, you know. And even then, make sure you blend it in really good. But yeah, that's it. Just make sure you blend in that concealer really, really good. You're fine. If you don't want to use foundation, you can use BB cream. It's a little lighter, something simple than foundation. So it has great coverage too. I feel like it does, but it just depends on you and your skin type. But I'm leaving my brows like this because I might to put some foundation on. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, deuces.